So if you don't know, there's a lot of floods going on right now in Texas, and I pray for all the families out there and the loved ones that were lost in it. It's a very unfortunate event that this is happening, but unfortunately, there's some people on the internet that are so brain rotted that they don't even know how to show any type of sympathy towards anybody because they only care about themselves, and they're so self deluded in their own personal bubble that they think they can just say whatever they want without no consequence, which is crazy. Which is mostly true for the most part for the internet because people could literally just say anything and get away with it. And there's a lot of people on the internet that they think that they're on such a moral high ground that whatever they say, they think it's true. But I wanted to briefly talk about this cuck that was on the internet a while ago. He was pretty popular, but now he's pretty much fizzing out as we speak. Destiny. And if you don't know, he's like this liberal political commentator that has a lot of heat on his hands, to say the least. Like, he's been in a lot of controversy, and he was literally crying when Trump didn't get assassinated, which is crazy.
The dude, the firefighter guy, Trump, the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like if one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter.
And then on top of that, he's a complete cuck. He went out there saying that he likes his girlfriend to be plowed by other dudes. He thinks it's morally right. But hey, that's your life. Go ahead and live your life. You live in America. You can do whatever the heck you want, even though you look like a complete soy boy and nobody will take you seriously. That's the case I'm trying to make about these people on the internet. Like, they go out and do this heinous stuff, but then they go around like they're on the moral high ground. People take them seriously, like freaking Sneeko and Andrew Tate. It's crazy to me how the attention span of the internet is so short that people will literally get exposed for crazy, diabolical stuff. And then like 6 months later, they'll just go into a political party and people just pretend that like nothing happened. It's wild to me. And Destiny is saying some pretty wild stuff about the children who literally died in the storm. And he's trying to make a joke out of it and promoting NordVPN. I don't even know who they are until I heard about this on Twitter. And I really hope they don't like try to endorse that and support what he's saying to push their product out from the death of literal children from Texas. That's how you're going to push your product, guys. I don't believe in cancel culture, but if you're going to go ahead and go out there and champion the death of children and people you disagree with, you should be deplatformed. You shouldn't have a platform. This is why people are out on the streets literally attacking ICE agents right now, because of these type of people.
Put the mask off, put the weapons down, let's go.
So I'm not going to waste my time talking about this cuck Destiny, this goofy goober on the internet. And unfortunately, there are some people out there who agree with them. They agree that this is a morally good thing that this is happening. So I wanted to react to some videos with you guys about these people championing this storm and the victims that are dying and children that are dying, and they're somehow spinning it to be a political stunt or a racial issue, which is freaking crazy. Like, these race baiters are so annoying. Like, to be honest, like, anything could happen and they'll blame race for some reason. But before we get into this video, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel if you're new. All right, let's get into the video.
I know I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites-only girls' Christian camp.
That's crazy.
They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all-white, white-only, conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going, period. And I think that context needs to be...
There's literally a black girl right there. That's so funny. There's literally a black girl right there. So they do have... And she looks Hispanic. So they do have some kids who are a different race than white there, lady.
Context needs to be said in this matter. It's not to say that we don't want the girls to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now, but you best believe, especially in today's political climate, if this were a group of Hispanic girls, especially with them being in East Texas, it should be most likely Hispanic. If this were a group of Hispanic girls out there, this would not be getting this type of coverage that they're getting. No one would give a fuck. And all these white people, the parents of these little girls, would be saying things like they need to be deported, they shouldn't have been here in the first place, and yada, yada, yada. So before y'all come at me...
How sick and demented are you to even think that? You know how deranged and lost you have to be to have these thoughts in your head? What normal person has these thoughts in their heads when a natural tragedy happens? And the backstory is this camp got flooded. A lot of girls were missing from this camp when this flood happened. And she's saying it's a big deal because they're white kids. Like, what? You're just stupid. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound mean. You're just stupid. You don't have brain cells. You probably dropped out of high school. You're dumb. You're numbnuts. These people get elevated on TikTok. I'm telling you right now, this is a TikTok video. I think it got taken down, which is a good thing because that's freaking crazy to have that type of thought. And apparently she's married to like a white pastor or something. So that's wild. Why would you even think of something like this? And then she's like, oh, well, if there are a bunch of group of black kids or Mexican kids, they wouldn't care about it. They would tell them to go back to their country. That's not true. Like, what? You're lying. You're a liar. If anything happened with black or Hispanic people, the news would be all over it. If anything, this isn't probably not getting enough coverage because they're white. That's the crazy part about this. Like, some people are, like I said, some people are just trapped in their freaking delusional bubble in an echo chamber online, and they think this is a moral, righteous thing to go out and say this. It's crazy to me. I feel sorry if you have kids. I feel sorry for those freaking kids, man. And whoever married you is crazy.
Them little girls, them people died because of racism. Them little girls, them people died because of racism, not politics.
I freaking hate those. Look at those crazy eyes, by the way. Why do all these women have the crazy AOC eyes? You never see conservative women with those crazy eyes. It's always liberal women. Like, I'm telling you, it's like these women get possessed or something, bro. But, by the way, those piercings are hideous on you. You should just take them out. They're out of style. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do with those. They look like, I just want to freaking pluck them out when you're talking.
And I said no. Nope. Because more YT people will have to DIE in order for motherfuckers to what? CARE. I said what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck, and minds are here with me. We voted the correct way. You reap what the fuck you sow. Just the night before the flash flood happened, y'all were okay with motherfuckers being stripped away from their motherfucking families and never seeing them again. People being deported. Y'all were okay with that.
Yep, because they're illegally here.
With not finding Sarah Lou. Be okay with not finding Billy. Be okay with never seeing them again. Keep that same energy because I'm here for it.
So in her mind and her logic, we should just have everybody die. Screw it. Just have the whole country crumble. That's literally her mindset. Just have everybody die. Who cares? If you're sitting here saying that you feel if you are deporting illegal immigrants that aren't supposed to be here back to their country, not killing them, deporting them back to their country, and you're comparing it to a national tragedy in America and saying this is what we deserve, you seriously got to go seek some help, lady. Like, these people are delusional, man. It's wild. Like, what? There's not even a comparison to the two. That's the crazy part. It's not even a comparison. What is she talking about, dude?
So anyway, I just wanted to jump on because my heart is truly heavy for all of these families. The sad part is, I think that my heart is going to carry a level of weight that will continue to weigh me down as we have to continue to do our best to survive an administration that literally is against us. An administration that is doing everything, in my mind, to hurt us and not help us.
So this is from a politician. Not surprising that a politician is going to come out and politicize deaths of children and family. A lot of Democrats are doing this, by the way. She's just stupid. I don't take her seriously. Nobody takes her seriously, man. And they're trying to elevate, Jasmine Crockett or whatever the flip her name is, to run for president. I would love for people to elevate this woman to be the president or try to run for president, because she'll lose sorely. And it's not surprising that these self-delusional politicians are trying to politicize it and blame Trump and Republicans so they can try to get votes in the next election. It's not a shocker to me, but she at least they're just out in the open, just admitting that they don't even care. Like, it's heavy on her heart that Trump is president. What? Yeah. Go ahead and run with this, Democrats. You're totally gonna win elections from this, please. And I've noticed that from these videos, there are a lot of black women that are posting this, which is weird. I haven't really seen like a lot of white people post about it. It's just black women. So I think they're trying to like make a race thing out of it. And clearly in every video, it's just like a race thing. So it's just weird how these women are just popping up out of nowhere. I believe that people buy these people out. I'm telling you. They got backlash from all the white people at the protests, and they're like, we're going to hire some black women to speak out about this. Some crazy black women online and elevate them and give them a couple $1,000s.
To be the one who points it out, but it seems like it needs to get pointed out. So are we not paying attention to majority of the videos that's being shared about this flood and the certain that's on the videos?
Because of a lot of white people that live in Texas.
Hopefully this is opening up some eyes and showing people that he watches. I don't matter who's watching.
It's funny because these race baiters think that freaking Texas is like 90% Hispanic. That's not true. There's a bigger population there, but the majority of the population is still white people. So obviously you're going to see a lot of white people getting affected by it because a lot of white people live in America. Believe it or not, it's starting to dwindle out because of the illegal immigrants. But majority of the country is white people. Sorry to tell you that, lady. If you want to go to a majority of black people, go to freaking Africa. I'm serious. Go to Africa. Like, seriously. So it's just very unfortunate that we live in a world where natural tragedies happen and people still try to make it into a political issue or a race issue. It's just sad. These people are really just pitiful and they have no lives. Like, pretty much, you sit there and think about race 24/7. That's a sad life to live. I'm sorry. Go touch some grass. Go and be with your loved ones. Take some time off the internet, maybe about a month or two. Maybe just delete your TikTok account because clearly it's rotting your brain. So what do you guys think about this video? Do you guys think that these people are going a little bit overboard, or do you agree with these people? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Go ahead and like this video if you liked it. Of course, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.